right, welcome back to the studio. IELTS expert is right here with me, and we're going to be talking about what is the best way to learn. But before that, I want to take you to our IELTS on the go and see what's cooking up over there in the hot town where our Khánh Đi is at, okay?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Khánh Đi, where are you? Yeah, take us all on IELTS on the go, please. I'm so excited to see what's going on there.
Anh đến quê em một chiều nắng ấm, tiếng hát quê hương ru dài theo sóng. Oh, so what is the next sentence? Thái Bình ơi Thái Bình. And yes, some of you might know now where I am here. I'm in Thái Bình province, which we can call another name, THÁI. And this is a granary of North Vietnam. And as you can see, the subsequent fertile soil here was excellent for growing grains, especially rice. And Thái Bình rice is acknowledged as the best rice in the north of Vietnam. And you know, this place has so many cultural and historical activities and works. And this is the first time I've been here to this province as well. But I will try my best to bring and to feature the most amazing things of this place towards all of you guys watching the show. Now come and check it out. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. So first up, I would like to hear more about yourselves.
Yeah, my name is that, and here's my friend, Trang and Phượng.
We are from THÁI High School.
Well, actually, you know, this scenery, this class awakens a lot of reminiscences of my old high school days. And it's such a good day, a good idea to talk about English. So what are actually your purposes of learning English?
I want to that national exam.
Oh, this year, right?
Yeah. Hanoi Law University because I want to be a lawyer.
Oh, so you want to be a lawyer in the future. That's so cool. How about you?
I want to be a tour guide.
Oh, a tour guide. You know, I believe that being a tour guide will, you know, help you to meet a lot of international tourists.
Yes.
And about that?
Yeah, I think in the future, I hope I will be an entrepreneur, yeah.
So do you think that you can apply much English into that job?
Oh yeah, because we can't deny the value of English, you know, because English is an international language, and through this language we can easily talk to people all over the world.
That's so cool because all of you have your dreams and have your goals in the future. So now I want to know more about the problems in your school that the students may encounter when it comes to learning English.
People here don't focus on English.
They fully concentrate on science subjects such as physics or math. So above this, I do believe that English is a good subject that you have to master to be a global citizen.
You know, as the time passes by, I do believe that English will become more important and eventually will become a fundamental subject at your school and at many other schools in Vietnam as well. So coming here, I'm bringing you guys an golden opportunity to practice English. That is a real-time speaking test with IELTS Face-Off, and you guys will have a evaluation from the judge. But one of you, just only one of you, will have a chance to take part in this challenge. So who might volunteer to take part?
We are not really
Confident?
Yeah.
You're not really confident?
Yeah, so me.
And you're confident?
Oh yeah, I'm confident enough, yeah.
Yeah, so now be confident, try your best, and now we go to the testing room. We're waiting for you.
Okay.
All right, so we have Phan Công Đạt, who is waiting for us to show us some IELTS speaking skills. Are you ready for IELTS Face-Off?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Phan Công Đạt, show the best and make us proud. After the real-time speaking test, you will be much more confident and surely will receive lots of useful feedback from Oliver. And next on the show, back to the studio with the discussion in deep about how to paraphrase with Phoebe and our IELTS experts. Yet more useful tips, more vocabulary to come. Don't go anywhere because the coolest part of the show, IELTS Face-Off, is coming.
Hi, welcome to the speaking test. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, my full name is Phan Công Đạt.
Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Tell me something about your secondary school.
Oh yeah, my secondary school was an ideal place to study. If you doubt and doubt, you can go there and let your head out. So I'm really interested in the atmosphere there, you know, which is really peaceful and tranquil.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can use a pen and paper to help you. I'd like you to describe a competition or contest that you have entered.
Okay, when it comes to a competition I participated in, I can only think of happiness and joy. So today, let me tell you a little bit about this competition. To the best of my recollection, this happened 2 years ago when I was just a 15-year-old boy, and one of the most significant competition organized by my high school was THÁI leaders. So it required us to create a play which is based on an actual book ranging from novel to science fiction. And so my school was divided into more than 12 teams, and we did a lot of discussion, we did a lot of interview one-on-one and heart-to-heart discussion to find out who the suitable person was, you know. And finally, I was over the moon when I was chosen to become a leader of my team. So that was the first time that I had taken part in a big competition like this. And we have only 2 weeks to finish it all. We worked against the clock, and I had to be very flexible to deal with a number of situations and manage time. And thanks God, it was eventually appreciated by many teachers as well as my friends. So I would never forget that time because it brought me a great deal of satisfaction. And I think there are 2 main reasons why, in my opinion, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience in my life. Firstly, it helped me to develop my skills such as leadership or time management. And number 2, thanks to this occasion, I can know more about the importance of patience. And so, in the future, I hope I will be an entrepreneur. So leadership would play an important role in my life. And so thanks for listening.
Thank you very much. Now, we're moving on to part 3, and I'd like to ask you 1 or 2 more general questions related to school and education. Let's consider, first of all, competition in school. Why do you think some school teachers like to use competitions in the classroom?
Well, I think competition is something to encourage children, makes them learn it hard, and most importantly, children are fond of winning and learning. Yeah, I know for sure that.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
So thank you. Yeah, I was so nervous because that is the first time then it was like I have a butterfly in my stomach, and when I thought of we all my worries seemed to fall away. Thank you.
That's so sweet. So what score do you expect to get?
I think it may be 7.0.
7.0?
Yeah.
I guess that you must be doing better than that.
Well, I was so confused about what I would do. Yeah.
So now let's hear some evaluation from the judge.
Do you think he did a good job?
Excellent. Yeah, his pronunciation is really good. It sounds very natural, so I'd say that's his #1 strong point. The flow of speech is absolutely excellent. I encourage people to listen to his flow of speech and try and emulate that. But I would say that he needs to work a little bit on the grammar there. One thing that I'd recommend to him is to check his subject-verb agreement in terms of the grammar. So a few times he made mistakes like when I were instead of when I was, and we have instead of we had, so maybe verb tenses there. Also, one thing that I really liked about his speech was his effective use of discourse markers. That's a quick way of increasing your fluency and coherence mark. So, for example, he says, in my opinion, it has pros and cons, not only in rural areas, but also in urban areas, on the other hand, on the one hand, and so on. So I recommend all students look up discourse markers on the internet and do try to use a variety of those like he did, and perhaps even a greater variety. So that would be my top tip. Try and increase your range of discourse markers to get the 7, the 8 or the 9.
Yes, so we have listened from the judge and they have identified your mistake, and I think it's a really good chance for you to rectify those in the future.
Yeah. So I hope I will improve it step by step, and I need to learn it all by myself. And so I do believe in the better life.
All right, so that's it for our talk, and I'll meet today with our 3 bright students from THÁI High School in Taiping Province. They are trying to go to great lengths to acquire this language and to pursue a better future. And I believe that you guys can do big things in the future.
Yeah, keep moving forward, right?
Yes, and never give up.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the show.
Okay.
And now stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because IELTS Face-Off will be right back.
Now, there's another thing that's, I'm sure, going to boost people's confidence, and that's one's ability to paraphrase. Paraphrasing, I think, people struggle with because people, number one, have a limited vocabulary. Number two, they might not really know what to do. You know, they're struggling. So let's take a look at some of the tips that our show has prepared for everybody when it comes to paraphrasing. And then I would love to hear your insight and your wisdom on this as well. Guys, if you're interested to know how to paraphrase in the IELTS exam, take a look at our tips, and tips section.